Former PM Dr. Manmohan Singh passes away at 92. Government declares 7-day mourning. Delhi University to introduce PhD Hindu Studies from 2025-26. KIIT founder chairman honored with Lifetime Achievement Award. ICAI CA November final results 2024 declared. President Murmu honors 17 young heroes with Rashtriya Bal Puraskar 2024. Biden administration cancels student loan forgiveness plans. What borrowers need to know.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Education News Network. I am Pallavi Kulkarni and today's top education news are: former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh passed away at the age of 92 on December 26 at AIIMS, Delhi after a sudden health deterioration. He served as India's Prime Minister from 2004 to 2014, playing a pivotal role in the 1991 economic reforms. Tributes poured in across the globe, including the leaders like Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Rahul Gandhi, and former US President Barack Obama, who celebrated his wisdom, humility, and dedication to India's growth. The government declared 7-day national mourning with flag at half-mast. Singh's last rites will be held in New Delhi on Saturday with full state honors. The Congress party also cancelled its events in his memory. Delhi University is set to launch a PhD program in Hindu Studies for the 2025-26 academic session. The Center for Hindu Studies governing body has recommended the program following a delay from the current session. The initiative aims to provide research opportunities, especially for students with JRF or NET qualifications in Hindu Studies. Initially, 10 seats will be offered with the possibility of increasing based on the infrastructure and demand. The proposal will be reviewed by DU's Academic Council on December 27 and, if approved, will be presented to the Executive Council. Eligibility criteria include a Master's in Hindu Studies or related fields with at least 55% marks and JRF NET qualifications. Congratulations to Team KIIT. The esteemed founder chairman Shri Baldev Raj Kamra has been awarded the prestigious Lifetime Achievement Award by the Federation of Public Schools. This honor celebrates his extraordinary 65 years journey in education, marked by visionary leadership and dedication. His contributions have made a profound impact, shaping the future of education and inspiring the generation of students. This recognition is a testament to his lifelong commitment to the transforming the educational landscape and leaving a lasting legacy in the field. The Institute of Chartered Accountants of India has declared the CA final November 2024 results. Candidates who appear for the exams can check their results on the official website. This year, 13.44% of the candidates have qualified in both groups. Two students, Haram Maheshwari from Hyderabad and Rishabh Ostwal are from Tirupati, secured All India Rank 1 with an impressive 84.67%. To check the results, candidates need to visit the website, navigate to the announcement section, and follow the steps to access and download their results. The exam for the Group 1, Group 2 were held in early November 2024. On December 26, President Draupadi Murmu conferred the prestigious Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Puraskar to 17 exceptional children at a special ceremony at Rashtrapati Bhavan Cultural Center in New Delhi. The awards were presented in 7 categories, recognizing the outstanding achievements. The President praised the awardees for their limitless potential, emphasizing that they would be the enlightened citizens and builders of the developed India by 2047. Among the recipients were Anish Sarkar, the youngest award winner from Kolkata, and 15-year-old Hambadi Nag from Chhattisgarh, who overcame personal hardships to excel in judo. President Murmu highlighted the importance of nurturing and recognizing children's talent as a part of India's rich tradition. In December 2024, the Biden administration cancelled two major student loan forgiveness initiatives affecting an estimated 30 million borrowers. These plans aimed at alleviating the burden of compounding interest and providing relief to financially distressed students. These were withdrawn just weeks before Donald Trump's inauguration. The Department of Education cited the need for flexibility in exploring future options. Despite the setbacks, the programs like public service loan forgiveness and teacher loan forgiveness remain in place, offering relief to the eligible workers. While mass forgiveness plans are on hold, targeted relief efforts continue and advocacy groups urge faster action for those already approved under existing programs. Borrowers should stay informed and monitor developments. That's all for today's news. Signing off with Pallavi Kulkarni. For more such news and detailed information, log into our website www.theENN.com, powered by Education Today. Don't forget to like, share and comment on this video and subscribe to our channel.